The Emerge Hybrid is the next release coming your way from Ebonite on January 25th, so we're going to examine the details on the first edition of the Estimate. There were a handful of announcements from the B7 brands recently, but as opposed to the SPI brands that all kind of run together, it seems like there's a little more defined separation between the fans of certain brands under the Brunswick umbrella, so I decided to split the previews up in case you're a fan of one or the other and don't care what the rest announced. If you like that and want to continue to see dedicated previews by brand going forward, or if it's annoying to watch 4 different videos and you'd rather just have them all together, please let me know either way. The Emerge Hybrid is a new big shiny ASIM at the top of Ebonite's catalog that's coming to complement the original Emerge. I have a friend that's an Ebonite staffer who really likes his original, and it's like they say on the website, and you can see here with a couple shots from AJ Chapman, it's a strong shiny ball that can still handle some oil and that will pick up and go. To make an SPI comparison for that part of my viewer base, it reminds me of the Eternity and not just from an optics standpoint. It's clean and defined, it seems to be directional off the end of the pattern, meaning it goes the direction you roll it. It's not naturally continuous, but not naturally forward either, and while it looks skid snap, watching both AJ and going off what I've seen from my friend, it's got a little chug to it too. It rolls heavier and slows down a little, to be perfectly clear and not confusing at all. The Emerge Hybrid looks like a different shape. I'll have a couple shot teaser here, and the full video is linked in the description that I'd recommend checking out. I'll also drop back in and add review links in the description as they start popping up. So for my B7 previews, always make sure to check the description because they don't have the same rules as SPI does with the reviews. Videos for B7 stuff usually release with or closely follow announcements so that you can take a look at the ball reaction right away. The Emerge core comes in at a medium-ish 251 RG, an 053 differential, and an 021 intermediate differential, so big numbers as far as diff and int diff, so it's going to flare a lot and have a lot of torque on the back end, but the not crazy low RG helps the ball, it helps it get through the front a little easier than typical big block ASIMs, while again still having the strength and torque in the tank to rev up strongly to set up the HK22 based optimized hybrid cover to make a big move on the back end. The Emerge Hybrid, first of all, really pops. I like the logo and the color combos, so kudos for the shelf appeal. But as far as reaction, it also pops. To me, it looks a lot like the Black Widow 2.0 Hybrid or the Theorem right off the rip. Just a little more continuous than the 2.0 and a little stronger overall than both. An SPI comparison I think would be the Virtual Energy Blackout, but the Emerge Hybrid looks even stronger than that still. It's got that same clean, sharp, round, and continuous shape, but more dig it looks like, so like a little bit bigger or stronger Blackout. Those of you that already have an Emerge, I don't think have to worry about overlap with the Hybrid, at least as far as shot shape goes. The two shape quite a bit differently in my opinion, though they look about the same strength. I think the Emerge is a little earlier rolling, but still ultimately the cleanest and sharpest reacting. The Hybrid, as you'd expect, picks up a little sooner and is a touch smoother. It's still pretty quick though, so they seem to me to be complements rather than competition. Again, the Emerge Hybrid releases on January 25th. I have a link in the description to get one ordered from Mart, and if you haven't been an Ebonite fan before, now might be the time to take a look. I'm kind of interested myself, but I've got a lot of stuff on the board right now, so we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and may the strikes be with you.